let's do QuickWitz tips for half that. I often tell the story that the first few times I do this, if not every time I do this for a group of seniors, there is such whining that I do a disclaimer before this activity comes up. Because while I know there are some vision issues, not everybody has vision issues. And seating them a little closer or letting them work in pairs is sometimes a good idea here. We're going to do this, but one thing I just don't take the whining. Sorry. You will get better. This is the one activity that I will say they get much, much better at doing the activity. And while doing the activity is not cognitive in and of itself, it is based on cognitive skill because our brain is capable of filling in gaps. One good example is looking in your rear view mirror when you're driving and you can't see the entire car that's behind you. You might see only the bumper, but you know the bumper belongs to a car. Something might go by your peripheral vision. It's in the air. Your brain tells you it's a bird. You didn't see the entire bird, but your brain fills in the gaps. So our brains will do this. This is a lot of fun. They will get better at it. So let me cue up the instructions, then we'll come back and I'll talk to you about what my brain sees.
Let's continue with half that. This activity will increase your logic and visualization skills. Decipher each of the words while seeing only a portion of them. Work quickly. You will have only 2 minutes.
All right, I'm going to reach to the screen and tell you what I see because I think one of the best ways to do this is to simply let your eyes scan through the words, and when you recognize a word, transfer that to the workbook. So you've got that one. I see this one right away. It's mount. I've got it. I'm going to write it down. This one is a little tougher. What I find is that many times the ones that I have the top half of the word are easier for me. The bottom half seems to give me a little more trouble. But I recognize that one. That one's lavender. That's a tough one. This one is soldier. I'm not sure what this one is. So you see what I'm doing. I'm going to go through the list as quickly as I can, write down the ones that come to me instantly. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at the ones that I didn't get. And I'm going to study the letters one by one. When I say I'm not sure about this one, I'm pretty sure this is a C. And I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's an A. These two letters appear to be the same. They could be K's, but I'm guessing they're going to be R's. And so I've got C-A-R-R. The other word's going to be carry. So as I look at other ones, I think this is maybe one of the single most difficult words that's in the entire kit. I wrote it, and sometimes I miss it. But looking at the shape of the letters, get it letter by letter. This is a V, this is an A. What comes after that looks like a lot of letters. In fact, that word is vacuum. So now you see what I've done. I can see the tops or the bottoms of some letters, and if I haven't gotten the word automatically, I'm going to put the letters in until I figure out the word. Pairing the residents up in doing this activity is probably a good idea because they're going to get it done more quickly. They're going to have fun, and you want to include all the socialization that you can. Again, don't accept any whining. If one person can't see well, put them up front. Let them work in pairs. But there will be a lot of whining on this one, I promise.